Now that's what I call a well-paid hunt. We've got it now, Lian-Chu, our comfy little farm. We'll have some pigs, some chickens, some sheep, and no more dragons ever. We're finally gonna relax, just you and me.
What's that? Hector? Not cool, though.
Hector, that's just a manner of speaking. Besides, when you think about it, it's me and Lian-Chu who do all the work.
Hector! Risky business! How's the work?
That was part of the plan. You always need bait in a trap. What are you complaining about? You're still alive, right?
Stop! Pass me that!
Come on, don't be like that. Now that we're rich, you won't be forgotten. You can still work for us at the farm.
Oh.
Why the long face, Lian-Chu? Just relax. The weather is nice. Life is sweet.
There's something strange in the air, Gwizdo. Kind of like the calm before the...
Storm!
Jumping joystick! Hang on, things are gonna start shaking!
Mayday!
Incredible, the wind's pulling us down! Oh, lordy lord, it's not some rinky-dink little trap that's gonna make me land, or else my name isn't Gwizdo! What? No, Mother Hubbard, not the beans. Huh? Look out! The St. George! The St. George! We're gonna crash! My gold! My gold! Huh? What? Quick! Help me pick it up! Give me a hand!
Guitar kaput! Hurt all over!
Gwizdo, we have a problem.
You're right. Looks like we're missing some.
The St. George.
Huh? Hey, you're right. Where is the St. George?
Someone dragged it along the ground.
And there's more of our treasure over there. Here, you carry this. The St. George! Oh, no! Well, I'll be if that little ridiculous shrimp thinks he can steal my gold and get away with it. Here, take this, Hector.
Gwizdo, maybe you shouldn't...
Hey, yo, you got some nerve, Pipsqueak. You're sitting on my St. George, my gold, my retirement plan, my comfy little farm.
Agra! Lots of nerve! Pipsqueak! Hiya! 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 Grata Dragon! To Farley! Guitar Screw Scared!
Huh? On the other hand, why get all upset? Perhaps we can talk this over calmly, no?
Gwizdo, don't stay there! Run for your life!
Lian-Chu! Okay, now that I think about it, that's no pipsqueak of a dragon.
No.
Actually, it is a Gonphilus Sophilus vulgaris. Ooh.
An inflatable storm dragon. I've never seen one before. They're very rare.
Well, I haven't said my last word yet. Rare or not, we're gonna deflate you, you big blower, you. Okay, Hector, let's keep it simple. You distract him, and Lian-Chu and I will fetch the St. George.
Again? But the idea! Guitar not crazy!
How are we gonna get home, then? You've got to pull your own weight around here. You distract the dragon while he makes kidling out of you, tries to. We jump into the St. George and, turn around and get you, okay?
Meet it! Guitar don't agree!
How can you not agree? Ungrateful. It's your fault the dragon got angry. You gave him a nasty look. Lian-Chu?
Ooh.
Huh?
He'll be on his guard now.
You see? Just one more reason to use bait. Go on, Hector, move along. Go on.
Agrapins, quick! Go and fight the bee! Bee Dragon Maximax! Oh, risky business! Couture, don't save
Good lordy, lordy! Run back, jumping Volga doo-doo! We're done Hello?
Have no fear, dear intruders. We're peaceful people. My name is Philomene Foxy Lad, and these are my companions of misfortune.
Well, if all this belongs to you, I would gladly share your misfortune, Mr. Philomene.
Yes, we are rich. We are the survivors of a rich caravan. Rich merchants, rich businessmen, rich travelers. There's even a rich prince among us. We are rich castaways.
So you're saying that you're all rich?
Oh, there were surely a few poor adventurers at first, but we paid them well, and they ended up rich as well.
But then why are you all holed up down here like a bunch of filthy rich rabbits?
Because of the storms. It's impossible to stick our noses outside except at night. And even then, ever since the dragon knocked down our flying barges and balloons, we're stuck on this island. We're all prisoners.
You're referring to the Inflatus Stormicus vulgaris, otherwise known as the inflatable storm dragon.
You know your dragons?
It's done! They signed! I have to admit, those merchants are sharp businessmen, but I think I outsmarted them. We're rich!
But Gwizdo, we're already rich.
Lian-Chu, I negotiated half of their wealth. Half of all that for a dragon. That means very, very, very rich. Get it?
But rich or very, 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 very rich, what's the difference?
The difference is that we'll have a castle, not a farm. This is the contract of a lifetime, buddy. We're rich.
You're forgetting something, Gwizdo.
Huh? Think so? I had to change one or two clauses to make them sign, but...
You're forgetting the dragon.
That rinky-dink pipsqueak of a dragon? It can't be too difficult to get rid of him.
The smaller the target, the more accurate the arrow.
He surely has a weak spot, Lian-Chu. We'll find it. It's just a question of patience. And in the meantime, we've got a free place to stay. Sumptuous wining and dining at our wealthy client's expense. Perfect. Don't budge. I see him. If I am to believe Cargyle the Cupid, the inflatable storm dragon feeds off large birds. This one must be nearsighted. He mistook the wealthy merchant's flying machines and the St. George for birds.
He has bad eyesight, but good hearing.
Yep, Cargyle remarks that too. The beast has fine hearing. It's almost impossible to surprise him.
You might add that his skin is thicker than hidey-ho dragon hide.
Noted by Cargyle, very thick skin.
Does your Cargyle mention his weak spot?
No, he died before finding out. Why, that's disgusting!
Oh, our deepest regrets, my lords. This is all we eat here.
Morning, noon, and evening.
Every day. That's all we have left to eat on the island.
Aren't you ashamed to eat such junk food, rich merchants like you?
Huh? But it's not our fault we're trapped here. Sure, we would rather be eating sausages right now.
We want sausages.
My kingdom for a sausage?
Sausages!
Sausages!
We want sausages! We want sausages!
Of course! Because we can neither take him by surprise nor pierce his skin, we'll have to trap him with bait.
Again? Whoa!
With sausages?
Course not, with what he likes to eat. That's not bad. A bit more footwork there, guys. Now bring in the wings and the tail. No way that stupid dragon will be able to resist such a gorgeous bait. And when he comes to get his prey, he will fall into a whole bunch of traps, cages, pits, nets, the whole shebang!
Boy, you've been quick to come up with an idea.
It's just a question of motivation, brother. No way I can stay on a flavor-free diet. Come on, rich people, get to work!
How many holes should we dig?
A dozen at least. Better safe than sorry.
A trap into a trap?
Oh yeah, safer that way.
Gwizdo,
Huh?
what's the use of being rich?
Huh?
All these rich castaways. They're very rich, but they don't seem very happy.
They're not unhappy because they're rich, you bonehead. They're unhappy because they're castaways. If they weren't stuck on this island, they'd be living in happiness. Comfort is happiness.
Comfort? You mean yummy meals and a nice bed? Like Jenny Lean's at the inn?
Exactly, like at the inn.
But Gwizdo, if happiness is like at the inn, and we live at the inn, we're already happy, right? So why are we always trying to become rich?
I don't know. Jeez. To get more of it. More money equals more happiness.
More happiness? What do you mean? If we were happy, we can't get more happy than that.
Yeah, sure we can. Once we're rich, we can buy lots of stuff.
But what stuff?
You know, a farm, a castle, sausages. You're getting me all mixed up with your questions. Huh? Okay, so when we're rich, we'll pay off our Tabbage and Aleen's, and then she will be happy. You see, I'm right. Wealth is happiness. Okay, we can get things moving. Now, my rich clients, we need 3 pieces of bait. Volunteers. To pilot the decoys. Okay, that's 1. We need 2 more. Come on now, gentlemen, show some courage.
Excuse me, but the contract formally stipulates that everything that concerns piloting, and I quote, canoes, bicycles, roller skates, strollers, carts, and flying machines is to be undertaken by the contractor hunter. Am I correct?
Yeah, well, he got me. But he cheated. It was written in small print. I can't control! He's gonna blow us down! Hang on, we gotta drop to the trap!
Abracon Superman! Not to me!
Hector!
Lordy, they're gonna get their dangerous money worth now, those rich castaways! Ah! Just think of the money, Gwizdo. Think of the money. Hey, look! Yes! Snapping salamanders. Huh. Lordy Lord. I can't believe it. I thought he'd be all furious, but he's all light and tiny. Haha, take that, stinko breath. Oh no! Ah! Oh, why, you little... Ah, it can't be true! Yeah! Bullseye! A little less stormy now, eh? Yep, that's what you call a professional job. There's a reason why they call us great hunters of dragons. That's right, dragon hunters we are. Well now, what's your problem? Ah! Oh, Lordy! Lian-Chu! Oh, Lian-Chu, help! Lian-Chu! Lian-Chu, look out! The edge! Oh! Lian-Chu! Do you have any idea the fright you gave me? How would I have ever carried all that gold alone?
Hip hip hooray! Hooray for the hunters! Yes! Hunters! Hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Huh? Ah! Hey, you think that's funny? It hurts a lot.
My dear Gwizdo, we have a little problem here. According to the contract, your mission is not fulfilled.
What? Article 8 prohibits any annulment, even if the client is, and I quote, stomped on, stretched, shrunk, chewed up, or digested by the dragon.
Yes, but Article 22 takes precedence over Article 8.
What about Article 5, Paragraph 2? What about that, huh?
Annulled by Article 21, and I quote, if, due to any action of the dragon, the client is subject to an annoyance such as broken toe, dust in the eye, bad breath, bad hairdo, sunburn, or trouble sleeping, the mission is considered null and void.
You've gotta be kidding! We got rid of your dragon, now fork over the money!
And that is not all. Article 23 and 24, damages for mortal wrong. All your goods shall be confiscated.
What? You're out of your mind!
Stay now. nice and comfy. We'll find them all right.
Bring on the sausages!
Bring on the sausages!
Bring on the stew!
Bring on the
You
stew!
miserable, stinking, miserly thieves! We'll find you! We'll get our revenge! Lift me up, Lian-Chu.
It's no use, Gwizdo. It's way too high.
Lordy Lord, this is my worst nightmare.
He who piles up too much gold will rot like mold.
Who the heck is the stupid idiot who decided to dig these holes so deep?
Don't you?
Ah, there you are. Where were you hiding this time? Never there when we need him.
Maybe you shouldn't talk to him like that.
Now that's a good one. Because of him, we almost got snuffed. Good for nothing. Wait till I get my hands on you.
What? Hector had enough! Fed up! Ciao!
Get back here. Hector! 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 Hector? Come on back now, okay? The joke's over. What? You want me to apologize? I'm sorry. Did you hear me?
This that done!
And, I'll be nice to you. I won't shout at you.
This that done?
You'll have double rations of food and 1% of every business. That's it. Nothing else. Got a deal? Huh?
Don't sulk, Gwizdo. Freedom is better than all the gold in the world.
Blah, 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 blah. Well, you just tell that to Jenaline. Listen, I can pay you back what I owe you, but I'm free, and that's worth more than gold. Huh. I can see a triumphal return to the inn right now.
Our friendship is precious too, you know.
Yeah, right. Say that, Hector. Speaking of friendship, you didn't take all that stuff about a percentage seriously, huh? Because you know, given how long you've been riding for free on the St. George and all. Whew.
Bring them on! Sausages boiled! Sausages smoked! Sausages broiled! Sausages deep-fried! Dragon!
And to think that this tiny seed will produce a beautiful flower.
Even huge trees are born of a single tiny seed.
Say, Lian-Chu, did all the islands grow from one tiny seed?
Ask Gwizdo. He's more educated than me.
What is it? Did Jenaline throw us out?
No, not yet. We just wanted to ask you a question. Did the world come from a seed just like flowers do?
Is that all? Where did the world come from? Where do you reckon they plant the seeds if there wasn't any soil, huh? Do you really have so much time to waste by asking that kind of question?
And you don't waste your time sleeping all day, do you?
I'm not sleeping. I'm on the lookout for clients.
The world a seed? How naive can you be, young lady? The world has no origins. It has always been that way. You just have to watch it carefully to know that. The rheumatism. Can you give me a hand? I'm stuck. Thank you, my good man.
Don't you worry, sweetie pie. Ignorance is far better than rheumatism.
Hey, a carrier pigeon. It's from the king of the island of Haywire. He needs us urgently to hunt a dragon. See? I was right to keep a lookout, Zaza. Hector, action stations, we're leaving. Bring weapons, the Dragonomicon. Jenaline, pack us up some board-back kidneys for the trip. We'll pay you when we get back. And wipe the site clean. By the way, this is the king of Haywire we're dealing with. No small fry for sure.
The island of Haywire? Where's that?
I don't know.
Never heard of it.
Ignorance is better than rheumatism. It's a faraway island that is badly signposted on the maps. I can take you there if you let me pilot the St. George.
You see, Noble K.O., piloting in your condition would be a folly. Could we offer you some taffy instead? Zaza, can we help ourselves from your stash?
Okay, but I'm coming too.
Oh, no, you're not. That won't be possible. The St. George is too small for 5. I'm sorry, Zaza. I would have taken you otherwise. So, what about that taffy?
Oh, all right. Quick, air! I'm choking here.
Zaza,
No, get off that. You'll break it.
My arm is free!
Zaza, what are you doing here?
I want to travel the world like Master Ko.
Can't you see what knowledge does to you? You want to get old and have rheumatism, or what? Not to mention what your mother would.
Gwizdo's right, Zaza. Jenny Lean's going to be worried.
The weapons, the maps, my Dragonomicon. Everything was in that crate. What am I going to do if we're up against an unknown dragon, huh?
Well, if it's an unknown dragon, it's not going to be in your Dragonomicon, and knowledge only gives you rheumatism.
You're lucky that I'm in a hurry to get rich, because otherwise I would have taken you straight back to the tavern.
So, can I pilot now?
No!
It's been sleeping like that for several days with my castle. I can't do anything about it. Can you get rid of the beast?
Yes, I see. No problem. So, unknown red dragon sleeps a lot but a light sleeper. Oh, that's a bit thin for good attack preparation. Right, did we mention a down payment?
Let's call it the down payment of the down payment. My gold reserves are all in the castle. Sorry.
Shortfall in down payment, 20% extra. Noble Ko. Yay, who art so knowledgeable. Have you ever read anything about a red dragon?
There's an old legend that talks about a red dragon. It's a dragon from the dawn of time, which is only ever seen rarely and terrorizes other dragons. It eats little girls or princesses living in castles and then steals their treasure. His spittle has many virtues. For example,
it's the dragon's weak point that interests me.
If this dragon eats princesses, why did it attack my castle? I don't even have a daughter.
How was he to know? To him, castles are all the same. A bit like pantries. You just have to open them up and see what's to eat inside. Seeing as the red dragon eats princesses... So he's got a thing for princesses, huh? Here, put that on.
Agranado! Couture no girly! Not a good idea, not cool!
Go on, Hector. Don't be a kid. You won't look ridiculous, believe me. See how it suits me? You'll knock him dead. You just have to waddle around like this, and the illusion is perfect. Then you'll have nothing to fear. Lian-Chu and myself will be hidden nearby, and we'll jump out to rescue you, I swear.
Zaza, Ko, Gwizdo, run for shelter.
I'm not afraid. An escape artist always finds his way out. Lian-Chu!
It's all my fault. I wasn't able to protect him.
I'm sorry, your colleague has been devoured. I cannot pay you what I owe. My chamberlain has just told me that my gold reserves had disappeared from the castle. The dragon has stolen my treasure.
I don't want to be eaten!
Silence, damsel.
Huh?
If you carry on like that, I'll gobble you up here now without ceremony. Is that clear?
It talks? You talk?
When I sleep, silence reigns. When I am not sleeping, it is I who reign.
But your Royal Highness cannot eat me. I am not a princess, you see. There's been an error in the order. I am but a poor hunter of dragonflies. Look.
Oh, what a shame. I only eat princesses.
That's right. It's a pity, huh? Well, I guess I'll be on my way.
No, I'll break my diet just this time, and I'll eat you in my lair.
Come on, Lian-Chu. It's useless staying here. At the tavern, Mom will make you boar-back kidneys in pasty sauce. You'll see.
I collected this red dragon spittle. It's fantastic for rheumatism.
You big sad!
He can't pilot like this. What are we gonna do?
No problem. I can pilot. Out of the way for Teo, the Clown Buster. Resume.
This isn't the way we came here at all. We're completely lost.
The tavern's over there. Come back in 3 hours. I'll have the St. George fixed.
That would be a gold quarter, please.
I'm sorry, but our purse is in the stomach of the red dragon.
Aha, you think no one's ever pulled the red dragon stunt before, little girl? I think this gold piece is for you, big guy. Earlier, I was working on my field when something from the sky fell onto my head. I first thought it was a dragon doo-doo, but then I saw the piece of paper. That can't be shot from a dragon's gut, I thought to myself. So I took a closer look. I didn't understand a thing, but when I saw that big laddie over there... What's wrong? We're all allowed to be honest from time to time, aren't we?
It's Gwizdo! He hasn't been eaten by the red dragon. He's been kidnapped, and he's dropped gold coins to show us the direction.
If Gwizdo's throwing away gold pieces, it means he's really in danger. In what direction did the red dragon fly, dwarf?
Lordy, what's more, I'm gonna die poor. Phenomenal! Does all that belong to you?
There still isn't enough for what I want to do.
Not enough? What you want to do must be magnificent. What is it? Buy up all the floating islands in the world?
Why would I want to buy a world that I myself created? No, I wish to return to my kith and kin.
What? You created the world? What's that all about? And where are they then, your kith and kin?
You are insolent and you talk too much, little worm.
Oh.
You bore me. I think I'm going to devour you this instant.
Hey, wait! You really created the world? I mean, the world, the one we live in? That's cool.
Of course, when I was young.
When was that?
Thousands of years ago. But that's enough. I am hungry. Get out of there, little worm, or I'll blast you before I eat you, raw or grilled. I like them both.
But if you eat me, you'll stay as totally unknown as the most pathetic nobody dragon ever.
Unknown? Pathetic? Me?
Completely. Nobody knows who you are. People think the world was created from a seed.
Seeds? That's preposterous.
That's exactly what I said. So, the two of us are gonna make sure the truth is told. You tell me your memoirs, and let's write a book. Where the World Came From, by Gwizdo and the Red Dragon. It'll knock them dead. They'll shower you in love and in glory.
Okay, I agree. I'm going to dictate my memoirs to you. But it mustn't take too much time. I have other fish to fry.
Oh, no. It won't take too long. It's not worth rushing anything, but we're looking at a world's bestseller here.
In the beginning, thousands and thousands of years ago, the universe was a cold, dark, empty place. So my mother decided to give it light by creating suns.
In the unfathomable beginnings of time immemorial. That sounds like a much better first line, don't you think?
Too pompous, too many objectives. Just write what I say.
I'm just trying to captivate the reader, your dragon ship. Your average reader loves pomposity and adjectives. I know these things. I'm a scribe.
Well, if the scribe is trying to buy himself time, his dragon ship will gladly dispatch him this instant to the depths of his unfathomable stomach. Is that clear?
Look! Another coin! We must be getting close!
We created the first sun in the universe. At the same time, our mother educated us to turn us into wise dragons. She only forbade us one thing: approaching the Black Vortex.
The Black Vortex?
A very dangerous star which spread darkness.
The abysmal Black Vortex. That gives it more oomph. No, Black Vortex on its own. Very good too.
We lived like this for what might seem an eternity to a little worm, cultivating wisdom and creating the first sun. The sun had grown hugely, and we knew that our work had nearly come to an end, and that we would soon go to another part of the universe to create a second sun. But the presence of the Black Vortex still haunted me. One day, curiosity got the better of me. I flew to the limits of the universe where the light culminated. I knew the Black Vortex lurked. I wanted to get closer to see what it looked like. But I flew too close, and it sucked me in. The more I resisted the attraction of the Black Vortex, the more it sucked me in. I was exhausted. It is because of this exhausting struggle that I keep having to sleep for long periods of time. Speaking of which, I think I'll have a little doze.
Oh boy, I'm rich! One down.
What are you doing with that bag?
Me? Nothing. I was just tidying up a little. But that can wait. Let's get back to where the world came from.
Where was I?
At the Black Vortex that was drawing you into that was drawing you in.
Right. I beat my wings as hard as I could to fly away, but the Black Vortex slowly sucked me in. But in one supreme pull, I tore myself away from its clutches. I was flying back across the universe, and I couldn't slow myself down, so I hit the first sun. With the first sun destroyed, my mother decided to find another point in the universe to create one more sun using an inert planet. But as I was responsible for the disaster, she sentenced me to stay alone among the remnants of our magnificent sun until I had amassed treasure and acquired wisdom. Only then would I be allowed back among them.
The floating islands where we live are fragments of the first dragon sun? So it was your dragon ship that created the world?
Yes, I felt very alone for what was an eternity. As new suns dawned upon me, I knew my mother and brothers had created them.
Wait, you mean that the stars sparkling in the sky are all suns created by your family?
Yes, and since my exile began, I had watched them at work without me. So one day I decided to copy them as far as I could. I myself created a sun. Obviously it wasn't pathetic in comparison to the sun that we created together, but they brought some light and heat to this world. And because of them, gradually little worms like yourself, who you call humans, appeared. At last, I was not alone. To communicate with them, I taught them how to speak.
Teach them how to speak? You mean that I speak dragon?
Ah, you don't speak it, you jabber it. Little worms have always been weak and stupid. I lived among them in peace and harmony for several centuries. But eventually, they all cast me out.
I did a great job piloting before. I don't know why you took it away from me.
Oh, Lian-Chu, look over there!
That has to be it.
Right, let's sum up. little worms became obsessed with gold, power, and splendor. The scoundrels cast you out, and you took vengeance by eating one princess every century and stealing their gold to amass your treasure. Is that it?
That's exactly it. The little worms rejected me, whereas in fact they owed everything to me. You can't trust a little worm, even you. And anyway, I think I've told you enough about me.
No, wait! We still got to develop it! Large-scale piracy and mangled princesses in pretty dresses? The general public loves that stuff. And you need to give me proof, or the people will never believe you!
There! It's shining!
I'll give you 30% of the royalties! I can't say fairer than that! I'll never use the word unfathomable again?
Gwizdo!
I say, the acrobat.
Lian-Chu, the dragon has no weak point. I've studied him. And watch out, he breaks suns into tiny smithereens. He created the world and stole all this gold.
A dragon thief could not have created the world. Only a dragon of wisdom is capable of that.
Exactly. Eating princesses and stealing gold is not very good, is it? If you really want to go and live with Mom, you've gone about it all the wrong way.
Are you sure? But I did what my mother asked me. Amass treasure and acquire wisdom.
Your good mother, whom I respect deeply, would never have asked you to return with this treasure.
Surely she must have been talking about the treasure of wisdom.
But of course, the treasure of wisdom. I totally misunderstood. I reasoned like a little worm.
Exactly.
You are a pure soul, little worm. You have not let yourself be contaminated by the madness of gold.
What, me? No, never. Not me. I hate gold.
That's good. Thank you, my dear worm friends. You have opened my eyes. Thanks to you, I can return to my family, my heart full of wisdom, without the gold and without eating anyone.
Great. You're gonna make one mother very happy.
I hope so, because if you lie to me, I'll come back and devour you. But if everything goes okay, I'll give you a sign from the dragon constellation.
Gwizdo, the volcano is stirring.
My gold, no! No, my treasure! I want my treasure! Oh, my treasure!
Action Station Gwizdo, if you don't want to fry!
The Memoirs of the Red Dragon, the terrifying, unfathomable truth of where the world came from. A great piece of work, written in dragon language. For a single gold coin, you could have a signed copy from the scribe himself. You fat porkers, is there nothing that interests you? Ignorant worms, have you let yourself become so corrupted by gurgler and pasty sauce? Not a single copy sold. Do you realize? No one could care less where the world came from.
We're alive and together again. That's what counts.
Look, Lian-Chu!
Maybe we'll become wise dragon hunters and grow old after all.
And what if I asked the Red Dragon to come help promote the book? I'm sure he'd have them on their knees. It's the least he could do for me.
Do you really think the St. George could really fly all that way up there?
The St. George? Yes, but Hector could never pedal for that long.